Hey guys, welcome to a new review. Today we're doing a series that is not new. It's 7 volumes in, but it's a book ever since I started the Manga channel. I wanted to talk about it. It's A Man and His Cat. Okay, so I know the book we're talking about. You're probably thinking, why this book? Why is this book jumping out at you? This is a book I feel like not a lot of people talk about. Because this book, I would say, counts as a slice of life, I think. Because it doesn't like super... I feel like this counts... There's no romance in this. I mean, not saying there's not no romance. Even slice of life has romance, technically. Can have romance in it. But also, this is by Square Enix Manga. It's cool. They make some good stuff like that. They make this. I want to say they did something else. They also did My Trip Darling and The Godlike Without Glasses. These are good books. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I think of Square Enix, I don't think manga, but now I do. What's A Man and His Cat is about? I thought about the cat. Because it does have that thing where it has the cat, and it has like bubbles for the cat, and have it talks. But it only talks, so like only other cats can understand it, or we as the audience member can understand it. Like a little broken English, but it's like, yeah, it's very much the humans can't understand the cat when it comes to when he actually talks. That's only for us to understand him and how he feels, and they have when he goes on his own adventures or does stuff by himself, you get to hear it, you get the other cats, and you get to see them talk. But it's about this cat who's in like this place, adoption place, right? We have the price tag on him, and the price like keeps getting like lowered. He's there, and like nobody wants to buy him. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants to buy me. Nobody wants to take me home. And then this guy comes in, he's like, what? The guy wants to actually, don't get my hopes up. I want you just to give me for like your daughter or your wife, or present for your daughter, your wife, a little girl, and they don't like me, and And then he finds out that he's like, I said I wanted him. I wanted this cat. What's cool is, as like, and then the cat starts getting like the teary kind of thing, and he's like, there's so much wholesomeness in this manga. Well, I'm like, I cannot deal. This manga's like wholesome beyond belief, but also has some drama and some other stuff into it. We'll get into. It's about him, and he takes this cat home, and it's just basically a lot of it's just about and this cat doing like obviously slice of life things with him and the cat and all that stuff. Figure out, you meet some other characters in this. The main character has a friend who has like a dog, and he always talks about how his dog is better than the cat. Stuff, and it's fun. He's a fun character too. I like him. He's a nice guy. And his job is he works at a place and he teaches like kids music and stuff. Because he used to be a famous piano player, like a famous one doing like full like auditorium things and all this stuff. He used to be very famous. He teaches now kids piano. He lives by himself. He does have a daughter, but we don't really see the daughter really in the manga at all. We see her at the end of volume 7, and that's the new one that came out. So we really haven't seen much of the daughter other than we've heard about her. It's like passing her. We've not really seen her, but we've heard about her, heard her talk on the phone or stuff. Well, you know what I mean? And he has a wife, or we'll get to the wife stuff later. But it's about him and this cat, and there's this other guy who's at work who finds out about he used to be this person, he used to be the famous piano player, and all that. And we go on this journey, and there's this other guy who's kind of like the rival of him. It's like, hey, I'm this big piano player, and he has a thing, because he left his concert, like another concert, he just got up and left. This guy was with his friend, this guy who is the other guy he worked with at the place where he teaches for kids, and then he's like, him and the main guy, I'm sorry I forgot the names, but they're at this guy's concert, and then he walks out on him, because realizes he's like, kind of like almost freaking out, kind of like, he's like having a mental breakdown, something's like not okay, like, we need to get you out of here. And you find out later why he has that problem, because he was doing, years ago, he was doing a show, and he did good, and then the crowd was cheering him for like an encore, then he gets a call from his wife, because he's like in the hospital, has some problems, like, you need to get here now, your wife sees, the daughter, I think is telling her, like, you need to get here now, and he's like, the crowd, they want an encore, and all this stuff, and so it seems like he stays and does the encore, and misses whatever happens, and I believe his wife dies. It's a decision he feels really bad about, and that's why he can't go into an auditorium, because it brings back the memories and all this stuff, and it's just a lot. I wasn't expecting any of that in a book about a man and his fucking cat. I'm just saying that. It's like, you don't expect that level of like drama or stuff going on in a book about a man and his cat. So that's why I'm like, the book is secretly has some good, it's something about this thing is just so good. Well, this thing got so much good stuff in it, and then there's this other guy who's another guy who's kind of rival with this guy. And they do a bunch of stuff, and he finds a bunch of kids, and I was like, I don't know how this book is turning out. There's 7 volumes of this. A lot of volumes of this out already. 7 volumes. 7 of these bad boys. And it's good, too. This book is good. Like, just to get the anime, I'd say, so I'm definitely gonna be watching this. I know there's like a live action, like, drama or something of this. It looks kind of weird, because like the cat's like a puppet-like thing, but for some of the stuff they kind of do is interesting. But yeah, this is cool. I think this is a great manga. Have you read A Man and His Cat? It's published by Square Enix. Let me know in the comments down below. This series is great. I freaking adore the series. The book does not seem to come out super frequently, but it's great. Whenever new one comes out, I'm excited. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you read it. You guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.